But you can change your life, change your mind. Are you ready for?
Hi there, you lovely frugal kings and queens everywhere. In this video, we will talk about how you can bump up your budget by sharing almost everything and renting out your assets. Sharing and renting fit brilliantly into a frugal lifestyle, and you will be applying age-old practices, but now with the help of cutting-edge technology. So, why is it a great idea to share things? The sharing economy is a concept that involves the sharing of resources and services among individuals and communities. This can take many forms, including sharing physical items such as tools and equipment, sharing services such as transportation and accommodation, and sharing skills and knowledge. The sharing economy supports a frugal lifestyle by enabling people to access the resources and services they need without having to purchase them outright. This reduces the need to own and maintain your own resources and services, helps to reduce consumption and waste, and can also save you money. By sharing a car or using a ride-sharing service, individuals can reduce the number of cars on the road and the associated emissions. Similarly, by sharing accommodations or using a home-sharing service, individuals can reduce the need for new construction and the associated energy use and emissions. The economist Jeremy Rifkin said that the sharing economy is the first new economic system since capitalism and socialism in the 19th century. Rifkin calls it the third industrial revolution, with the revolutionary aspect being that goods and services are being produced at zero marginal cost, driven by platforms, apps, and data. But there is in fact nothing new about sharing. As an economic system, it does a fair job of disrupting established industries. But as a species, we have been sharing resources, products, and services since our ancestors discovered that cooperation gets us further than being lone rangers. The main principles of the sharing economy mean more efficient use of underutilized resources, access without the hassle of ownership, and earning or saving money by lending what you don't need right now, or borrowing what you don't own, but need. Besides, many things we buy, we use only rarely, and sometimes not at all. Think of the electric drill you need just twice a year. 1 or 2 drills are probably enough for an entire neighborhood's needs. Meanwhile, there are sharing economy marketplaces and platforms for just about any type of product or service you can think of. Some are offering everything under the sun, and some are specializing, for example, in accommodation, food, fashion, cars and rides, home and office, kids and toys, machines, equipment and tools, camper vans, motor homes and trailers, boats, and even private planes. Head over to the video description for examples of general and specialized sharing platforms and marketplaces. It is worthwhile looking specifically for those with alternative payment systems, guarantees and insurance, and good variety and quality of items and services. A great example is the Global Community Exchange System. The idea is to go beyond money. You can exchange goods and services through organized bartering, swapping, gifting, and sharing. FreeCycle is another global platform. This is a worldwide online registry, facilitating the creation of local groups and forums for individuals and nonprofits. Members can offer or search for free items for reuse or recycling. Libraries of things are physical collections of items that are shared among members of a community. The movement is a growing trend in public, academic, and special libraries in many countries. These collections may include a wide range of items, such as tools, appliances, outdoor gear, and other items that are not used on a daily basis but are still valuable to have access to. Food sharing is a great idea for a number of reasons, including reducing food waste and helping people in need. Also, the production, transportation, and disposal of food is a major contributor to greenhouse gas emissions, and reducing food waste can help to curb these emissions. Fashion sharing is a growing trend that involves individuals sharing their clothing and accessories with others. By doing so, you can avoid the need to purchase new items, which can be expensive. And this can help to reduce waste, as the fashion industry is a major contributor to greenhouse gas emissions and waste due to the use of synthetic materials, energy-intensive manufacturing processes, and the disposal of clothing after a single use. It also provides access to a wider variety of apparel. Car sharing and ride sharing can save money on the costs of owning and maintaining a car, such as fuel, insurance, and repairs. Instead of owning a car, individuals can use car sharing or ride sharing services on an as-needed basis, which can be more cost-effective, especially for those who only use a car occasionally or live in urban areas with good public transportation. Moreover, it can help reduce traffic congestion and air pollution by reducing the number of cars on the road and encouraging the use of shared vehicles. Art and furniture for your home or office can be leased, and especially furniture leasing has become a trend. It is a sustainable option for people who are mobile and frequently on the move. Office furniture, on the other hand, is often underutilized and has a very short life cycle. The renting and upcycling of office furniture addresses wasteful practices, saves money, and simplifies workplace solutions for companies and remote workers. The kids and toys industry is one of the most wasteful, and traditionally, it has always made sense to pass on clothes and toys that are no longer needed to those on a budget or those who simply want to avoid waste and consume less. By the way, sharing new toys also means that your kids don't get bored with their old toys. Agricultural, construction, and other machines have always been rented to avoid high investments and tied-up capital. Like cars that are parked most of the time, many boats remain docked unnecessarily for a large part of the year. Moreover, boats are a seasonal item for many, and it makes a lot of sense to just rent them when you need them. Renting camper vans is not a new idea, but it is increasingly becoming a trend. You can even share a private plane without breaking the bank. Or, if you are a pilot or own a plane, share the cost of your flight with passengers. And now to some options to turn your underutilized assets, your time, or your skills into a side income. The sharing of accommodation, also known as home sharing or short-term rentals, can be a great idea for both property owners and travelers. For property owners, home sharing is a source of additional income by renting out unused or underutilized space, such as a spare bedroom, guest house, or holiday home. This can be an effective way to offset the costs of owning a property and generate additional income. For travelers, home sharing is an alternative to traditional hotels and holiday rentals, offering more affordable and flexible accommodation options. Home sharing can also provide a more authentic and immersive travel experience, as travelers can stay in a local neighborhood and live like a local. Pet and house sitting services offer wonderful opportunities for sitters to stay in someone's house for free, in return for watching over their property and taking care of their pets. List your services on one or more platforms such as Trusted House Sitters and Travel the World, or just your own country. This is a great way for digital nomads to stay rent-free and immerse themselves in different cultures. Not having to pay rent is a non-cash benefit, and when you think about the rental level in many cities these days, it can be substantial. Offering your skills, whatever they may be, on one of the big platforms like Fiverr, Freelancer, Upwork, TaskRabbit, or Rent a Grandma is a fabulous way to start a side hustle. There are also many smaller, specialized platforms. If you happen to have unused storage or parking space, a swimming pool, or even campsite space, there are quite a few options out there. And here is a call to action. As this is an evolving sector, feel free to suggest, in the comments below, recommendations for sharing marketplaces and initiatives you have come across or used yourself. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to this channel, lest you miss out on our other videos to accompany you on your journey to frugal bliss. Hope to see you again soon.